First of all, I would like to say thanks for God to give me the blessing so I can stand in front of you here. And I would like to present the proposal from Feriantono, and the title is A Correlational Between Students' Vocabulary Mastery and Their Reading Comprehension at the Second Year Students of Junior High School 3 Sorofia. Well, I have divided my presentation into two sections. The first one is explanation section and the second one is question section. Well, in explanation section, there are three main points. The first one is introduction, literature review, and methodology of the study. I will start from introduction. The first point in introduction is the background. Well, reading is one of language skills. Reading is a receptive skill where students don't necessarily need or require exploring their ideas actively. It seems easier, but most of students have serious problems in their reading because of the lack of vocabulary. Well, vocabulary has an important role in understanding the reading text to exploring ideas. The more store of vocabulary that students master, the easier the student can read the text. In this case, vocabulary is a part of reading course because one needs the mastery of vocabulary to comprehend the reading passage. Well, move to the second point is objective. Well, the objective of this proposal is to determine whether there is or not significant correlation between student vocabulary mastery and their reading comprehension. The third point is about significance. Well, in the significance of the study, the research gives some information about vocabulary achievement and reading comprehension achievement. This research also presents the description between both of them. So the research hopes it can be useful for students or for the teachers also. Okay, the next part is literature review. In literature review, there are 2 points. The first one is vocabulary as one of language components. Well, vocabulary is considered as the more important part in learning the language. It is impossible for students to read, write, or speak a foreign language without having enough knowledge of vocabulary. Well, learning doesn't only memorizing the form, but also have to understanding the meaning. According to Leys in 1982, vocabulary seems as main basic skill in which students have to master so they get easy to learn the language. Well, according to Shaw in 1990, there are 2 types of vocabulary. The first one is passive vocabulary and the second is active vocabulary. Well, passive vocabulary is the words which we want students to understand but they will not need to use themselves. And active vocabulary is the words which we want students to understand and also use themselves. Okay, the next point is reading as a language component. According to Ridgway in 1992, reading comprehension is comprehension process in grasping ideas, assess their content, and connect them to other ideas in written language. Reading comprehension doesn't only understand but should analyze, evaluate, and make connection between with their experience, so what they read, about what they read. Well, in reading comprehension, there are 2 techniques. The first one is skimming and scanning. Well, skimming is when we read text quickly to find the general idea, and scanning is when we read text to find specific information. Okay, next. According to White in 1981, there are 3 purposes of reading. The first one is reading for factual information, reading for intellectual purpose, and the last, reading for emotional gratification or spiritual. The last point is methodology of the study. The first point in methodology of the study is design of the study. Well, the study employs two independent variables. The first one is students' vocabulary mastery and reading comprehension. In this case, the research applied relational design by using product-moment correlation to evaluate the correlational between those variables. Well, the second point is population and sample. The research took population in junior high school Tri Soropia at the second year, which consists of three classes, 8A, 8B, and 8C. The total of the students are 51 students. The last point is about instrument of the study. This study investigates the correlation of student vocabulary mastery and the reading comprehension. So, the research provides two instruments. The first one is for vocabulary test, as the research applied multiple choice and matching pairs. The second is for reading test, is the research performed some reading tests. Well, that's all about my presentation, so we move to question section. Okay, if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Okay, Devita.
Okay, my name is Devi Novita Sari, and my question is about significance of the study. What is the researcher wants for students and the teachers?
Okay, next question from Devita about the significance of the study. Well, the researcher hoped for students by learning reading comprehension, they can take some information to identify their problem in mastering both of vocabulary and reading comprehension. And for the teacher, the researcher expects the teacher can provide students with the information about vocabulary and reading comprehension to help the student in facing their problem. And also, the teachers give the feedback on teaching reading activity.
Thank you.
Okay, next question. Okay, Filjana.
Okay, my question is what is Wallace 1982 means? Vocabulary seems as main basic skill.
Okay, you asked about Wallace commenter or stage. Vocabulary seems as main basic skill in which students have to master, so they get easy to learn the language. Well, in another word, we can say like this. When students have enough vocabulary, it can help them to comprehend the meaning of the text. You can imagine like this. When you read something that you don't understand about the vocabulary, so you can get the point. So it means it's nonsense, so you can get another or some important point from the text, like that. Okay, I think that is my answer for your question.
Question. Okay, Narfaida. Okay, my question is, what's the differentiation between active and passive vocabulary?
Okay, talk about passive and active vocabulary. Well, passive is the words which we want students to understand, but they will not need to use themselves. Means like the teacher just give example or ask question, so student can see how to use the words. And for active vocabulary is the words which we want students to understand and also use themselves. Or you can say like this: active vocabulary is like vocabulary that we use in daily activity, like that. So in other words, you can say like this: passive vocabulary is all the words recognized, understood, and not necessarily used. But for active vocabulary is a vocabulary that we use in our daily life. That is the differentiation between passive and active vocabulary.
Okay, thank you for your answer.
Okay, the fourth question.
Ring.
Novianti.
Okay, my question is, can you tell us a good technique in reading comprehension?
Okay, I will answer your question. It's about good technique. Which one? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. If you ask about which one is a good technique, I will answer it depends on our purpose or your purpose. When, for example, when you read something just for get a general idea or general meaning from the text, you can use scanning technique. But if you want to get a specific information, you can use scanning technique. You get the point?
Okay, I get the point. Thank you.
Okay, the last question. Okay.
Okay, my question is, instrument of the study, the research applied multiple choice, writing press, and reading test. Where are the search of those?
Okay.
Okay, your question. If you talk about the source of the material, actually it's related to the material. Answer like this. All of the material is you can use authentic material that we get from the internet that related to our material that we want to teach or we want to give for the students. And of course we have to have a book, and this book like English in Focus for grade 8 students. So there are two sources. The first one is from the internet as authentic material, and the second is the English book. Okay, that's all about my presentation, and I hope you get my point in my presentation. And thanks for your attention. And I'm closing by saying wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.